Okay, so what happened in the year 1066? Well, the battle at Hastings happened.
Okay, there was a battle at Hastings.
Then I shall continue.
Okay.
The Battle of Hastings was William the Conqueror's first, and the Normans' first great victory in the conquer of England. Yeah. And the battle was between Normans' invasion forces, led by Hertug William II of Normandy.
Duke.
Duke? Is it Duke?
Yes.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, do you have something to fill in this one?
Yes, it was the French people who invaded England, and after that, they spoke French there.
For like 2 centuries.
Yeah, except the people didn't have shit because why? Yeah. Anyway, the poor people spoke English and the rich people spoke French.
Yeah.
So that's why English is like French.
So you were later an outcast
Yeah,
if you didn't speak French.
No, you were poor. You didn't have anything. You're
like an outcast.
No, you were really poor.
You were an outcast by the rich society.
No, not really outcast. I mean, you're just a really poor person.
Okay.
Don't have any money.
Well, that's good enough.
Yeah, and that's why English and French is so similar.
Yeah.
What's next? Magna Carta.
Magna Carta. What kind of document was it? What effects did it have?
An early example of a constitution. Before that, the king could go on and just rape and pillage as he wished. There was nothing to stop him.
Yeah, basically.
He could do whatever the hell he wanted because, he's the king. After that, there were laws that the government had to follow, which was pretty special back then.
Yeah. The other question was, what effects did it have?
Yeah, the king can go on and kill people as he wished, and
basically
couldn't steal shit. That was new.
But he could use when he went around he could conquer any piece of land that he saw or something. I don't know.
Yeah, but that's not his people. He could kill as many French people as he wished, but he couldn't kill British people if he
I suppose.
Go on killing people.
Okay,
Yeah.
Question number 3. Feudalism. What is and how does it work?
Yeah,
I don't really have a clue what it is, actually.
It means that, there's a king, and then he has a bunch of people the administrators own the land, and they're like kings there, small kings that are obedient to the big king.
So there are several kings in one kingdom.
Yeah, they had to pay. He had lords that governed the lands, and they had to pay taxes to the king, and they got a pretty hefty sum as well because they were for administering, and they had responsibility to keep an army, and then there was a strong class system, and on the bottom there was the farmers.
Okay, that's right.
Yeah, and
the
they didn't have, and
the king was at top.
Yeah, didn't have anything.
And then the lords came.
But it was a pretty decentralized system.
But the farmers had to pay taxes.
Yeah.
For the king, basically.
It was a decentralized system.
Yeah.
So there was not. The king didn't have that much power over the country.
He didn't?
No.
Because
the lords had their armies. It was like the big boss man over, and the other lords, they had their. Yeah, okay,
I get it.
It's like Tyresö had had an army of conscripts, and they could go into Haninge and just declare
war.
Yeah, declare war on Haninge and go kill them.
Okay, moving on.
Yes.
The 100 Years' War. What gave What gave rise to these two conflicts, and what were they about? What was the outcome of the conflict? We shall start with the first one. What gave rise to these two conflicts?
Yeah, but it's like the French and the British.
After they had been occupied by the French.
Yeah, it's like payback time.
Yeah, payback time.
And it's yeah, it's power struggle between the two countries, and
basically.
it's been that, you know, frogs and Brits fighting it out ever since, you know, until Napoleon.
That wasn't necessary.
Well, I'm just saying.
Okay, so the 100-Year War, the 100 Years War, was basically a battle from 1337 to 1453. But England, they eventually lost the war.
Yeah,
So the population became even, I don't know, you can't say poor. They became,
even more. Yeah, well, it's pretty good to say they got poorer because, you know, war costs money. I mean, just look at America.
well, the aftermath of this conflict was the
Yeah,
huge embarrassment that came with it.
yeah, and they lost their colonies in France.
Yeah, that's right.
Or colonies, their territory.
What was the outcome of the conflict?
Yeah, they lost their.
Well, that's
shit.
basically the aftermath.
Yeah, they became poor and, you know, humiliated. And
Yeah, we answered what gave rise. It was because of the French occupation.
War of the Roses. No, it's the Roses. It's not.
Well, it looked like
It's not like
it looked like a J.
Roses looked like a Mexican bar fight.
War of the Roses.
Yes. Okay.
But that's not a conflict.
Yeah, that's like I think it's the War of Succession. Like who's going to be the king of England and
Yeah, that's right.
and
Yeah, between two
the Tudors won.
between two clans, Lancaster and York.
Yeah, the Tudors
Yep.
won, and they got some pretty strange people in that family, and yeah, let's.
Yeah, just take a look. You can take a look.
Yeah.
So the major part of this
Yeah.
battle was fought by knights.
Yeah, that's some real medieval shit. But you know, after that, it was like the end of feudalism because it was a centralized state under the Tudors. Then the Tudors were pretty crazy, so they did some dumb shit and they ended for a while.
So it became a central monarchy
Monarchy.
under the
Tudor family.
Yeah, under the Tudor family.
La Famille.
Yeah, I suppose.
Okay.
Okay. Henry VIII.
Yeah,
What could be said about him? Well, basically he was
he was an interesting
a
person.
complete nuthead. The fact that he blamed his wife for having sex with someone else and then eventually executing her
Yeah.
is kind of just shows how big of an asshole he was.
Yeah, and the most important thing about him is that he left the Catholic Church.
Yeah, he cut off the communications with the Pope and Rome and Catholics.
Yeah, cut the ties.
And then he was disappointed that he got two daughters instead of a son. And when he eventually got the son, he didn't last very long.
Yeah, that sounds pretty bad.
Yeah, that's not so.
So
It didn't go as planned.
So his crazy Catholic daughter got
Yeah. Okay.
became the king.
We're switching to Bloody Mary now. What could be said about her then?
Yeah, she killed Protestants.
Yeah, she
That's not
returned
nice.
England to Catholicism.
Yeah, but except that didn't really last.
So she killed Protestants on a regular basis.
Yeah. Burned them at the stake.
That's pretty much to be said about her. There isn't anything else we can say.
Yeah. I don't really know. She was crazy.
Just like her father.
Yeah. Inbreeding, maybe.
However, Elizabeth, you can start with Elizabeth first.
Okay. Yeah, she was a good king. No, she wasn't a king. She was a queen. She was a good queen.
Yeah.
And
She was very likable, apparently.
yeah, they liked her, and she expanded.
Protestantism, right?
Yeah, she was Protestant,
Yeah.
and yeah, she expanded British power, English power.
So England.
Yeah, it wasn't really that, you know, island that nobody cared about anymore. It was like more important. That.
So she's said to be one of the most likable queens in the history.
Yeah.
Well,
And now Elizabeth is really old. The current Elizabeth is really old.
okay, we shall stop there.
Okay.
Yeah.